Hello everyone. Let's solve this problem very quickly. We have 2y to the power of 3 minus 2 equals 0. And as a matter of fact, the question is saying that we should get the 3 solutions, okay? So we're not going to take this the shortcut. Now, from here, we can simply divide all through by 2. So that this will be divided by 2, this will be divided by 2, and the 0 can also be divided by 2. This can go, this can go, and then we have y to the power of 3, right? Then minus 2 over 2 will give 1. So this will now be equal to 0 divided by 2, and it's 0. Now from here, what we're going to do next is to ensure that we express this one in index form. So we have y to the power of 3 minus here we are going to have 1 to the power of 3, and this is equal to 0. So now we can express this, or we can factorize what we have here. Remember, if you have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, this will be the same thing as a minus b, close the bracket, into a squared plus ab, then plus b squared. Okay, so this can be factorized to get you this, or expanded, I don't know how you want to call it, to get you this, right? But then we're going to relate this to this right away. So here we have y to the power of 3, and okay, we're going to have a minus b as y minus 1, isn't it? So we have y minus 1, close that. Then we have this a squared becomes y squared, then plus ab, that will be y times 1. Okay, let me just write 1 so that we can understand. Y times 1, then plus b squared, that will be 1 squared. Then we can close this and equate this to 0. Okay, now if we continue, from here we have y minus 1, then here we have y squared plus y times 1 is y, plus 1 squared is 1, then this is equal to 0. So from here we can now see that we are going to get 3 solutions. We are going to get one solution from here. As a matter of fact, this is going to give us a linear equation if we equate it to 0. So from this linear equation, or this linear expression, we will be having one solution, and from this quadratic expression where we have y squared, we'll be having 2 solutions, right? Now let's pick this. Y minus 1 is equal to 0, or this is equal to 0. So I'm coming back to pick this quadratic expression. Now from here, y will be equal to 0 plus 1, and 0 plus 1 is 1. So from here we have one solution, and we are to look for as many as 3 solutions, right? Now let's go back to the quadratic expression there, where we have y squared plus y plus 1 equals 0. Now this will take you time trying to think out the factors, right? So instead of thinking the factors, what do? Use your formula. So for the formula, y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything is over 2a. Okay, so this is the formula. I believe you can have this formula offhand, right? So the next thing we're going to do is to get our ABC. Our A is the coefficient of the first term, or the the coefficient of y squared. That would be our a, so it is 1. Then our b is the coefficient of y, and that is also 1. And our c is the coefficient of, okay, the constant, yeah. So our c is a constant, and that is equal to 1. So we're having triple ones, right? Now y now will be equal to minus 1. So in place of minus b, I'll write minus 1 plus or minus, then we have 1 squared because b is still 1, minus 1, okay, 4, right? Because our we have 4 in the formula, so multiply by a, which is 1, multiply by c, and it's also 1. So the whole of this will be divided by 2 times 1. If we continue, then y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus, we have 1 squared is 1, minus 4 times 1 times 1 is 4. So we now divide the whole of this by 2 times 1. Okay, we divide this by 2 times 1, and that is 2. Let's continue. Okay, so y now will be equal to, we have minus 1 plus or minus square root of negative 3, because 1 minus 4 is negative 3, and this is still over 2, right? So what we're going to do is this: y from here will be equal to minus 1 plus or minus. Now because of this negative 3, because of this negative, we're going to have an imaginary, constant, which is I. Then we write our square root of 3, since I don't want to have decimal. So the whole of this will be over 2. But then this is a 2-in-1 solution. So if you want to bring the 3 solutions together, as instructed in the question, we have y1, which is equal to 1, right? Our y1 is 1. Then we have the second solution, y2, and it's obtained from here. We get minus 1 plus I root 3. This is over 2. This becomes our y2. Then y3 is also from here. So we pick minus 1 minus I square root of 3, and this is over 2. So from here we have the 3 solutions. Thank you for watching.